All right, today we are going to talk about how to create an acrylic medium transfer using acrylic medium. This is acrylic polymer medium. Comes in bulk if you want it to. And a Xerox or photocopy. This should not be an inkjet print because inkjet is a water-soluble ink and it will get messed up when you do the transfer. So make a Xerox copy, or I believe laserjet works as well. So I have this. I made a collage background, and you want your collage background to be relatively light in color, especially where you are going to put your light areas of your transfer image. This is an image of my two dogs, and I put it into an online editing program, and it's a rasterized image, so it's created using dots, and I'll make another video that talks about how to do that. So basically, I'm going to take my acrylic medium and I'm going to put it in a little cup, and I have a brush ready to go. I'm gonna kind of need a lot for this big image. And I want to plan out where my image is going to go. So I think it will be about here. So I may just kind of want to paint with a little water to show that. Then in that entire image, I am going to put this acrylic medium down. So don't be shy. Put a lot. I would recommend really kind of globbing it on. I was saying, you need to have a lot of acrylic medium on here. Make sure that it doesn't dry as you're doing it, and you are going to use this kind of as a glue to create your transfer. So make sure you have enough, and then you're going to place your transfer where you want it. And then I also forgot to mention that you need some type of a card to smooth it out. Some kind of an old gift card or something would be a good idea. I'm gonna run and grab mine really fast. Work from the inside out and smooth it. You want to be careful not to get any acrylic medium on the back of your transfer. I'm kind of just squeegeeing it out. It dries clear, so there's no worries on if you get it all over the place. You're actually going to do a coat of acrylic medium at the end of this process. And yeah, you want to just kind of squeegee it all out, make sure it has really good contact with your background. If you missed any spots, you want to make sure and get acrylic underneath every part of it. And I'm going to get rid of all of this extra acrylic that's hanging out here. And that's it for now. What you need to do is let this dry for about 24 hours. All right, I forgot to record the beginning of this process, but imagine all of it looks like this, right in here. In order to remove your paper, all you have to do is get some water. I prefer warm water. And get some water on the transfer. This is after it dries for 24 hours. If you do this before it dries for 24 hours, it'll probably just remove the whole thing. So you want to get a little bit of water on there, and then you start to slowly remove the paper fibers just by rubbing the paper, and it will kind of come away in little rolls. And this takes a long time, and you don't want to rush it, because if you do, you'll start to rip your entire transfer off. And that's what happened right here. Right here, right here. I was rushing in those areas. So you really have to go kind of slowly, and you can see your piece as it's appearing, and it's kind of fun. You're like excavating. Then you want to sort of just gather these and throw them in the trash. As it dries, you'll be able to see where you left paper fibers. So like here, this is pretty much finished, but this still has paper fibers. So it's sort of a slow process where you can remove layer one by one. If your collage has magazines or something that is glossy, like this chunk, it doesn't stick as well, so be especially careful in those areas. That's why this is happening here. That's on the borderline. So be patient, take your time, and if you mess up, pretend like you meant to. Okay. Do an intentionally distressed look. Okay. So I removed most of the paper, and while it was wet, it looked like I was completely finished. But now that it's dried a little bit, I can see that there is, okay, focus. In here, where it's white, it's not completely removed yet. So I just need to get more water and very kind of slowly remove the last remnants of paper. But this is getting really close to done here. But wherever it looks kind of white and cloudy, that means there's still some paper fibers on there that need to be removed.